This is the reason why all the Burkina Faso people are behind Ibrahim Traore.
Everyone, I am from Burkina Faso and I wanted to talk about what is going on in Burkina Faso, in my country, and originally I speak French. So English is not my language or my language for my country, but I learned English a little bit in school, high school, when I was going in college. So in Burkina Faso, we have the possibility when we are in college to choose 3 languages: English, German, or Spanish. So I chose English so that I will try to speak with you with my small English that I know. So I hope you people will understand me. So this issue is going on since many years. So the fight from Burkina Faso didn't start now. We start fighting since like 30 years back, because when I was in college, I remember that we were protesting also for things that was not going right. So just to tell people that the fight didn't start now. So we had before Thomas Sankara, he was killed, 4 years he stayed, and after he was killed, and they put Blaise Compaoré, who stayed almost 27 years. We keeping 27 here because we are from the start we are peaceful people. It's not because we were happy with what he did with Thomas Sankara, because we are peaceful people. We didn't want the country to be in trouble. So Blaise Compaoré was there. But at some point, it was too much, because it was not developing the country. It was not thinking about the youth. So that is how people came out in 2014. We say enough is enough. We don't want Blaise Compaoré anymore. So it was chased out. And since 2014, is actually in Ivory Coast. So after Blaise Compaoré is chased out, there were a president who came, 3 or 4. They came, and every time the youth was still complaining because there were no change. The same they came, and then they was trying to make themselves rich. So that is why people say we don't want. And after finally we get somebody like Ibrahim Traore, who have the same mindset like Thomas Sankara. He want to develop Burkina Faso. He want to develop Africa. He want us to be independent. So, and when he came also, we see that the French people were there. After we chased Blaise Compaoré out, that is when Burkina Faso start being attacked from terrorists. Before, we don't have no problem with terrorists, because when they even start attacking, I was asking myself, what is the revendication from the terrorists? What did they want from Burkina Faso? Because we didn't know who was behind before. So when Ibrahim Traore came, he said, you people they bring the army, the soldier from France in Burkina Faso, and they say that the soldier, they will come here to help us. But they see that the soldier, they are not helping where the terrorists are attacking. So that is how the president said, okay, you people are here in the start to help us to chase the terrorists, but they are still attacking us from everywhere. So if you people cannot help us, please go back to your country. We don't need your help anymore. Because help who is not help, we don't want it. So that is how the soldier, we say, the president said they should come back. They should go back home. So after the soldier go back, now it was the youth who came out, and then they go to the embassy from France, and they broke everything, and then burn everything, and they tell the embassy that we didn't want no France embassy in Burkina Faso. That is two years back. For 2 years, the embassy was burned, and everything was down. So then after the France people, they declare Burkina Faso like a red zone, so that their flight will not fly in Burkina Faso again. So the president said, okay, no problem. But in the same time, Turkish Airlines was coming, Sabina was coming, Ethiopian, all the other airlines was coming. Only Air France. So after more than 1 year, they wanted the airline to come back again. So the president said, okay, if you people want the airline to come back again, you people will come out and then declare again the green zone, because you declare the red zone. Now why do you want to come fly back in the red zone? So declare the green zone, and if you people want to come, you people also will start paying the tax. So that is where the problem starts. So they go now, they didn't know what to do. They go now to ask for America to come and support them so that they will come to destroy Burkina Faso like they destroyed Gaddafi. Because every time they want to attack a country, they will come with the propaganda and say that he is making the country people suffering. He's taking, like the general say that he is taking all the gold, and it's not true. Because Ibrahim is there is not even 3 years. And what he did in this short time is more than the people who even stayed there 27 years. And when the general start talking, I just hear only 2 words and I go out the video because I was so mad. He starts saying, I hear only dictator and then gold. So dictator, but the one who was there 27 years, where were you? Where were America? We never see America when the other one was there 27 years. And we people, we were tired and we said we don't want them, we don't want Blaise Compaoré again. But America didn't help us to chase him. France didn't help us. The youth come out and chase the one who was there 27 years out of the country. And the youth didn't have gang, we don't have nothing. Together, children come out, women with babies in the back. They came out and said, no is no, enough is enough. So this time, if Ibrahim Traore is in the country and is not doing well, we will come out like we come out for Blaise Compaoré and chase him out. We don't need America to come to fight for us. We are enough grown to know what we want. If we were able to chase a president out who was there for 27 years, we will be able to chase Ibrahim Traore outside if he's not doing his job. We don't need America to come to tell us nothing, because you people have enough problem in your country. You people have a racism problem. You people have a homeless problem. You people have people with toximan who is doing drugs. We are seeing videos from the people who is staying in the cities. They are like zombies. So you have so many problems in your country. Take this time, please sit down in your government. Ask them to the solution for the black people who are in America being killed every day. We are seeing it. So we don't want you in Burkina Faso to help us. We don't want you. We are grown enough to come out if we have issue like we always did it. It's not the first revolution that Burkina Faso is doing. The thing is going on since years. It's because we speak French or we speak our language that you people are not understanding. That is why you are not aware. But now it's now international, because the thing they bring the things out because they are so desperate. They don't know what to do, because they have been closed from everywhere. They try with terrorists, and we come together and stop them from everywhere. So for the desperation, they come out and show their real face and try and talk in front of the whole world about the gold. So that is the point. So we know now what is behind all the thing, because I don't understand why you can sit on your country talking about another person gold. You people don't give us gold to keep for you. So that is not your gold. Focus on what your ground have. Focus on what your country have. Not focus on what we Burkina Faso people have. We are grown enough. We don't need you in Burkina Faso to do nothing. We don't need you. All the revolution who have been made, go back to the story, please. Check on internet. The information are there. Go and read what Burkina Faso have done before, for 40 years, for 30 years, how we have been doing, how we have been handling our country alone. We don't need you. And he's doing very, very, very well. So please, and I want to thank everybody for your support. I want to thank all the country. Really, I am very proud of being Burkina Faso, and I am proud of being African. We want Africa to do better because they don't want you. They don't want us in America. They don't want us in Europe and in our own countries. We cannot also stay there to develop ourselves. So what do you people want from us, African? To stay like in the slavery again like before? It's not gonna happen. We don't want again. Stop. Enough is enough. And actually, Donald Trump is chasing out all the immigrants from the country. Put many countries in the travel ban. So if we are suffering, and you say that our president are making us suffering, why are you putting us in the travel ban? So leave the country open. We will fight, we will run and go inside because we are suffering. So they are making us suffering. So open the borders. Why you made a travel ban? You don't have to make the travel ban. If you people are thinking that we have been suffering or we are under dictator in our country, so open everything so that we will fly free, no visa. You people can fly everywhere, every country with no visa. But we to come in your country, we need a visa. We want to stay in our country to develop ourselves. No, it's not possible. We want the president who somebody who come want to develop the country. No, he is a dictator. He is staying there only since 2 years. It's not even 3 years. What is the dictatoring? I don't understand. So we don't want you. Enough is enough. We are going to go outside every Burkina Faso, every African, everybody around the world. We don't want you. Stay in your country. Focus on your things. We are growing enough to stay by ourselves. Thank you.
This revolution didn't just start the other day. There has been several leaders who have been there, and they were trying to fight for revolution in their country. And you know what? America and France has always been there to support bad leaders, leaders who are going against the will of the Burkina Faso people, are the people that America and France has always wanted them to be there to rule. But now, the major contributing factor that has always made the Burkina Faso people to strike as always, she says, the strikes and all those manner of things started a while back while they were in their campuses. You know, most of these leaders who have always been there, they were not going according to the will of the youth, more so the youth of the country, especially the youth who are in campuses, who would want to see their country is moving, who would want to see the economy is growing. But now, America and France has always been there to match with the wrong leaders who have bad intention for the country, the leaders who are always looking after their stomach. Also, she says, Burkina Faso people are very peaceful people, especially now the world can see that indeed Burkina Faso people are peaceful. The reason being they have found the right leader. That's why the country is now calm. But on the other side, the Western, that is the US in collaboration with France, they are not happy with this leader. Reason being, this leader is after the interest of the Burkina Faso people. Yet, America wants the leader who are under or who are after their own interest, so that they can get the best chance ever to exploit Burkina Faso. And that's why Burkina Faso people are saying they are now tired. They do not want to depend on the West. They do not want. They are saying America has their own problems. France, they have their own problem, and they want at the moment for them to focus on their own problems. There is nothing to say that Burkina Faso does not have a strong military base. If you knew that Burkina Faso really needs the strongest military base, as you say, you have always been friends with Canada, with France. Why can't you go there and do that. That is the feedback that came from Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traore. And now for African, we are asking if they're really interested in making Africa, or rather Burkina Faso's military base to be strong, why can't they go and start the same with Nigeria? Why can't they go and start the same with the Congo? We are all seeing what is happening in Congo at the moment. Children are dying, mothers are dying, all the properties are being destroyed. The resources are being, they're just into mess. So if you really want to promise Africa that you really want to do a good thing, you really want to support President Ibrahim Traore, show him by an example. Go to Congo, establish stabilization in the country, because at the moment as we speak there is a lot of destabilization in Nigeria. There is a lot of problem. Go there, work with them, find solution. Let it be spread across the globe that France and US, they have done this and that, and now we have peace in Nigeria, we have peace in Congo. Otherwise, you can't just give people empty promises based on your own interests. There were a lot of strikes. The country is not growing. The reason why there was a lot of rejection, there has always been a lot of coup in Burkina Faso, is they always get the leaders who do not go as per their request, who does not go as per the public interest. She says, most of these leaders are always get this chance, and by getting this chance, most of them, they are supported by France and America. And now this time round, they got a leader who came after the people's interest, who is against them. That's why they are finding all the mechanism to ensure they do away with him, so that they can find someone who will go after their interest. And now Burkina Faso, they no longer want their support. They do not want any kind of donation from their country. They have decided, whether it's to sleep hungry, it's better for them to sleep hungry other than depending on these people. And they're doing this in support of Ibrahim Traore, because for the last few years, it's just 2 years, and he has done a lot of things in that country. Most of the leaders who are there, they have led the country for several years, but they did not bring change the same way Ibrahim Traore has done. The other day, I can give an example of what this lady is saying in that video. There's a time France, or rather Burkina Faso, they were, because of the leader that they have at the moment, that is President Ibrahim Traore, they were going against of most of the things that the France wanted. And now France decided to ban them. They put them in red zone. They decided to tell their people, the France people who are living in Burkina Faso, that to avoid some places, or rather to avoid traveling to Burkina Faso, if you're in Burkina Faso, to avoid going to gatherings, because the place is dangerous. And even they stopped their flights from coming to Burkina Faso. But later on, after they saw that President Ibrahim Traore didn't bother about that, they came back. But when they came back, Ibrahim Traore told them, now you have to pay taxes. He asked them, why are you coming back when you already said they just want to find a way of frustrating Africans, so that to show the Africans that they have power over us. And this is something that is not going to work anymore. This is something that should not work anymore. If we need to stand our grounds, if they say that we want to go, we are locking our embassies in your country, just leave them to do that. If they say we want to go, we are leaving, or we don't want to do 1, 2, 3 in your country, just leave them to go. Yes. And by them doing them, they're giving Africans chances to open up, chances to grow, chances to upskill themselves and know what they're needed, what is needed in their country that they do not have, and they need to start producing. Yes, otherwise, if it doesn't work that way, France and America, or rather the Western people, they will always give you the leaders that you do not want. They will always give you leaders that you are not interested in, the leaders who will bring problems to your country, the leaders who are after their own stomach, the leaders who are always after their own interests. So, right now, Burkina Faso says, America, stay away, stay in your own country. France, stay away, leave Burkina Faso alone. Problems have always been there, and you have been there in support of them. They have not seen any change. So them having President Ibrahim Traore, and now, why are you going against him while he is bringing a lot of change in that country? So they are saying they are tired, they do not want your problem, they want to stay alone, they want to be independent, they want to grow, they want to establish themselves. Yes, so they're saying keep off. Problems have been there, but now they are seeing change with this leader, the one that you don't want. So stay in your own place, sit on your own peace, sit on your own problem if you have them. That is the declaration from Burkina Faso people, and they're saying enough is enough. And if anything happens against their president, they know France and the US, you are accountable. So what do we do now? It's now the president of France, Emmanuel Macron, together with your friend, President Trump, to sit down and find another mechanism, another strategy of coping up with your economy. But if you keep on depending on Africa, right now things are changing, and we are seeing more African countries, they are coming up, they are all trailing behind President Ibrahim Traore. So this is my reaction, but I do not know what are your thoughts. Let me see, or let me get them in the comment section. My name is Isaac Obomba, and remember to subscribe and comment, and also share out with your friend this video. Bye bye.
It's not the first revolution that Burkina Faso is doing. The thing is going on since years. It's because we speak French, or we speak our language that you people are not understanding. That is why you are not aware. But now it's now international, because the thing they bring the things out because they are so desperate. They don't know what to do, because they have been closed from everywhere. They try with terrorists, and we come together and stop them from everywhere. So for the desperation, they come out and show their real face, and try and talk in front of the whole world about the gold. So that is the point. So we know now what is behind all the thing, because I don't understand why you can sit on your country talking about another person gold. You people don't give us gold to keep for you. So that is not your gold. Focus on what your ground have. Focus on what your country have. Not focus on what we Burkina Faso people have. We are grown enough. We don't need you in Burkina Faso to do nothing. We don't need you. All the revolution who have been made, go back to the story, please. Check on internet. The information are there. Go and read what Burkina Faso have done before. For 40 years, for 30 years, how we have been doing, how we have been handling our country alone. We don't need you. And he is doing very, very, very well. So please, and I want to thank everybody for your support. I want to thank all the country. Really, I am very proud of being Burkina Faso, and I am proud of being African. We want Africa to do better because they don't want you. They don't want us in America. They don't want us in Europe and in our own countries. We cannot also stay there to develop ourselves. So what do you people want from us, African? To stay like in the slavery again like before? It's not gonna happen. We don't want again. Stop. Enough is enough. And actually, Donald Trump is chasing out all the immigrants from their country. Put many countries in the travel ban. So if we are suffering, and you say that our president are making us suffering, why are you putting us in the travel ban? So leave the country open. We will fight. We will fight. We will run and go inside because we are suffering. So they are making us suffering. So open the borders. Why you made the travel ban? You don't have to make the travel ban. If you people are thinking that we have been suffering or we are under dictator in our country, so open everything so that we will fly free, no visa. You people can fly everywhere, every country with no visa. But we to come in your country, we need a visa. We want to stay in our country to develop ourselves. No, it's not possible. We want the president who somebody who come want to develop the country. No, he is a dictator. He's staying there only since 2 years. It's not even 3 years. What is the dictatoring? I don't understand. So we don't want you. Enough is enough. We are going to go outside every Burkina Faso, every African, everybody around the world. We don't want you. Stay in your country. Focus on your things. We are growing enough to stay by ourselves. Thank you.